Yeah. Well, it was more like a hit golem. No, it was just like disembodied breasts that were all stacked on top of each other in the shape of kind of humanoid shape. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Well, look, I've got to take some guys out, so yeah. All right. I love you too, Barack Obama. All right. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi there.
Evening.
Now, when I call your name, I'm going to need you to say something. Lisbeth Black.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. She's a Fey-trained assassin.
More or less.
Okay. We have Herbert Gruber.
Good God. Hello.
He's a mad German. I'm sorry. He's a German. Alistair Stone Wallace. There's Stone Wallace. What are you, a three-person
Williams, I
name?
believe. Oh no, it is Wallace. I forget my own name.
Must be an IA problem.
And he seems to be some type of G-man from hell.
Well, G-man's a strong term.
And we have Doris. Yeah,
Attempting to become one with the life force of the earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, she will be later on. For your pleasure. And
okay.
You guys are Psi 23, is that correct?
Yep.
Sure.
Great. I got a bunch of chumps we're going to take out. All right. So your first thing we're going to... What? You guys not hear that? The sirens. You guys not hear the sirens? You guys not hear the sirens? Come on. Somebody get Tech in here. Tech. Anybody?
Get the Franken-cipher on it.
Oh yes, a very good idea.
Franken-cipher.
Where is our cipher?
I hit it a couple times. That usually solves the problem.
Where the fuck is our cipher at? Oh great, now we don't have a cipher?
Oh, actually we do. We have found it a couple of weeks ago in the trash. And then I did some working with it, and now it's working perfectly.
Thank you. Thank you. You are an efficient people. Did you know that? Very efficient. All right.
Yeah, Herbert made himself a girlfriend, but it didn't work out right. So.
Yeah, that was the first try. Didn't work. Too bad.
Hold on one sec. The cipher is printing something out.
I thought we were going with laser printer. That sounds like a dot matrix.
Those are way cooler with the things you gotta pull off. Yeah, way cooler.
We got the Apple guy coming in next week. It says here, all warehouse entrances are currently down. Emergency code big old dude 5, which let me look that up real quick.
Wait, aren't we in the warehouse?
Collector's edition.
Sweet.
Book. Right now. Big old guy 5. Some things are going wrong, and you guys need to figure it out. I'm going to need another book now. That one's broken. It's not really broken. These books are well made, smell nice, and you should buy them right now.
High quality.
All right.
I have several.
Such a kickback from Don early. It's not even fun. Okay, well, it looks like the warehouse portals are down. Something is wrong with the warehouse. So whatever it was we were about to do, I think we just got co-opted.
Okay.
Important question. Are we currently inside or outside of the warehouse?
Inside the warehouse. That's our base. So I'm pretty sure we're inside. And we can't leave. That's kind of scary.
I mean, why did you ask that? We're all staying in the same room together, clearly. Like, it's fucking hot in this room.
Okay, so we need intel. I think I would like to use the cipher to call up someone in a higher position to get more information.
Great.
Sounds like a good plan.
You could roll on a 5 for that, or you could just do it and forego any bonuses. But I would say go ahead and roll for it, and roll like really well. That way, I can give you extra shit.
Okay, wait. That would be. So let's try. Forcefully sneak, cleverly.
If you don't make this though, you're gonna put some spyware on the cipher, and the cipher will forever be trying to sell you penis.
Uh-oh.
So not only will the cipher speak like a bad Mexican impression of William Shatner, it will also spout ads.
Yeah.
Random insults.
No tengo agua. Yeah.
I think I'm going to cleverly use my social engineering to get someone on the phone from higher up. So
And don't you have a bonus to being German and using the cipher?
I'm technically German. I don't think I have a bonus to using the cipher, though.
How many Germans we got in this thing anyway? Yo! Great, I'm surrounded by Germans.
a horrible experience, but you will get used to it. So that would be 10 and a D10 and a D6. So D10, D6. Wait, wrong. Roll. Oh, a 7. So I'm.
You would not like some penis enlargement pills?
I think I'm going to wait.
This might be a demon dice moment.
I
Yeah,
might
that is
try
pretty-
carefully creating a situation. So carefully research and development, using my tactical knowledge of the Brotherhood, to see if I can get you a advantage of what the procedures are when this sort of thing happens.
Okay.
So where are we? That's a. Sorry, what was that?
But you do know the inner workings pretty well. We can forestall off your first demon dice.
Okay. So that would give you an extra D6.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Then let me roll another D6. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. There's another one. So I'm at 8 now.
No.
As you're standing in front of the cipher, I don't really know that human beings can control a cipher, but I'm assuming that it involves penetrative intercourse of some type. So while your hand is most likely down the throat of the cipher,
Yeah, definitely.
you realize that you probably could have hacked into somebody in the upper echelon's personal folder, but instead all you're getting is just the same news bulletins that's going out over the internet, the Brotherhood internet. And it is telling you that somebody from outside the Brotherhood had acquired some unknown objects from somewhere in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. Pacific Northwest, get it? That's all you have to go on. Speaking of which, where are we right now?
We are in the warehouse, which
We're in
is
the
an unknown location in space and time.
No, I mean, where's our space-time location? Where are we centered at?
Relative to us?
Don't get into quantum physics here, boy.
We're in the warehouse. That's kind of the end of that answer.
So we all just like live in different places and we just all meet in the warehouse? That is so lame.
No, we have our base here.
Yeah,
the
the
headquarters
junkyard.
of our chapter is in the warehouse. Apparently, somewhere in the warehouse there's a big pile of trash where the Brotherhood.
The junkyard has a portal to the warehouse which we access.
Oh, that's right. We do have the
The junkyard is not in the warehouse itself.
No, the junkyard is
Oh, yeah,
a place where
the
they dump
junkyard
the
thing.
stuff they don't want in the warehouse.
Like us, right? Like we're the junk that they don't.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Things they don't know how to deal with properly.
Yeah.
so where is the junkyard located?
Somewhere in the America West North. maybe.
Portland, Oregon.
Or
There we go.
Sure.
Portland, Oregon.
I actually just thought it was in just like a subsection of the warehouse, so we were actually in the warehouse.
Yeah, I thought so too.
we're world building. Look at us.
So Portland, Oregon. We are sorry.
To tell everybody what it is
Keeping things weird.
in the junkyard.
Well, there's a garage of Oldsmobiles, various states of repair. We've got a lovely guard dog out the front.
Mm.
Good old Spot. And junk as far as the eye can see. Lovely heaping piles of metal and scrap and devices
Unclassified objects.
defy description.
So while you're in the junkyard of Oldsmobiles and crap, you notice that your mainstay back into the warehouse proper doesn't work.
Mm.
Yep.
And apparently, I'm too stupid to contact anyone, so we have to
You want
find
me to
another
just
way.
hit the cipher and see if that fixes the problem? Because I could give it a tap.
Oh
You
yeah,
just
sure.
try
Do you?
calling a senior
you
chapter
think
on the
that
phone.
Yeah,
Why don't
I
you
could
please
just,
buy me a drink first?
I could just quickly do some combat here. Smack the back of the head.
Okay. Roll a
Alright.
smack there.
Uh-oh.
You kick the cipher.
And that's
It's the old Russian engineering on the space station. Just give it a good hit.
Not that we're going to have a gamer situation here.
Oh
where
no,
we
I don't think that
accidentally
works
kill it.
either. I'm like at a 4.
What'd you roll?
I got a 4.
What did you do? You rolled combat and what? Carefully?
Quickly.
Quickly?
I rolled a D8 and a D10, and I rolled a 1 and a 3, okay?
Yeah, that's
What's
just
the
quicker
computer
touch the cipher. That always helps with technical problems.
I don't
What?
understand.
Why are you team leader again?
You realize
What you
wait.
do to the VCR every time, and then it works. That's not my problem.
That is not how technology works. I tried to explain it to you 1,000 times.
I'll go get the wrench.
I
You
didn't
realize
break it.
that a thing with a metal endoskeleton is a thing that your delicate little trained hands should not be hitting. You take one minor condition called ouchie.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a big bruise on the side of the hand.
Who says I hit it with my hand?
Oh, it has a very strong metal protection around it.
It's trying to jog its memory,
The cipher looks back at you because it doesn't wear an eye patch. Really? Are you serious?
Contact some HQ people, damn it.
I tried just ringing a senior chapter on a mobile phone. Just literally pull it out and go, right, who do I know in the area? Give them a call.
That's a good idea.
Alright, roll for networking.
Networking?
Yep.
Alright, so I will, let's see.
Check things.
Lashley, social engineer. Alright. It's one of those really old flip phones that just pops out. Looks like a cheesy executive from the late 90s.
Yeah, like they were this movie, but now they just make you look like you have an Obama phone.
Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. 13.
Finally, someone with competence.
You have Silent Jim's number.
Okay, I'll give Silent Jim a buzz.
Okay, you call it. Somebody picks up.
Jim, it's Alistair. How you doing? Just was wondering if you might be able to tap one of the portal guys and see if you could come over to Portland, Oregon. We seem to be having an issue with the warehouse doors again, and I can't get through to the other teams, and just need a bit of assistance to try and jumpstart one of the doors. If you're not available, if you could get onto the Purple Ninja maybe and see if he's free, or perhaps see if Gamma 3's available. I know Anti-Tank Sally would love a chance to try and blow one of the doors open.
You're just trying to drop names at this point.
If that's all cool, man, if you could just get back to us, flick us a text or something, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim. See ya.
Bye. He talks a lot like a Cypher. And speaking of Cypher, the Cypher walks right up to you, Alistar. Stands really uncomfortably close.
Read it.
And spits out the paper at you.
Oh, look at this. What does this say?
Oh my goodness.
It says all agencies are now hereby going to be going to Seattle, Washington. Congratulations, guys. We're on a road trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
All our stuff is in
So we're driving from
We
Portland,
picked a
Oregon.
car we can all fit in, right?
We've got several, yeah. We could take a couple of cars.
Well, we're going to take a couple, or we're just going to take one? Because, we got to pay out of pocket for the gas.
One.
We're assuming they all run on gas.
I still
Yeah,
work on converting it to solar power.
or something, or work on some dark Zeta energy or something.
This 1992 Oldsmobile sedan runs on hate.
Oh, if we take this guy with us, it will be fine.
Road rage.
Can I tell you?
Oh, yeah.
Can I
Does
tell
it
you?
mean we have to tailgate everybody, and that's how our car runs?
Yeah, it stops working if there's not a car within 10 feet of the front bumper.
It's not coming out of your nose.
Or if we go or it could be the back one, because we could just have to go 5 miles below the speed limit.
Driving Miss Daisy, 35.
Oh, you're gonna let me drive?
Sure, that sounds
Are
great.
we
You can
going to
drive.
have
We have a
one
volunteer.
person drive in the front, and we
The
all sit
old
in the back?
lady who's driving really slow.
Yeah.
So it's a family road trip with one person in the front.
Okay, I can get behind this.
All right, so we're taking the 92 sedan, 92 wagon or the 92 sedan. I suggest the
92.
wagon so we can throw some stuff in the back.
Yeah, we definitely need space for stuff. We need the
Stuff?
pedophile. I have puppies in the back sort of vehicle here.
Yep.
Especially if the warehouse is closed.
Yeah.
Do we have a little bit of time, or do we need to be in Seattle as soon as possible?
The code that came with the printout was the hurry the fuck up code.
Okay.
Okay,
So
too bad.
I'll let her
Alright,
direct
kiddos.
you to some stuff in the junk piles and throw it in.
What?
So I'll get Herbert to direct me to the junk pile and whatever he wants me to throw in. I'll throw some
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm going to take some prototypes with me.
Yep.
It's always fun to test them in field.
Yeah.
Far more
I'll
interesting
pick up
than
the things that say danger, do not touch, and put something like that in the back, and it's like, what's the big blue swirly thing in the middle?
Don't touch the self-destruct button. Be careful with it.
There's nothing but self-destruct buttons on this one. It's his doomsday device. Why are we taking this?
Don't question
wonderful.
the mad scientist, because then he will tell you why, and it will take us 2 hours.
Non-Euclidean geometry.
Mm-hmm.
That's the answer.
Okay, Herbert has everything he needs. Then we will get into the car. Oh, do we take Spot with us?
No, we'll leave Spot here. He's our guard dog for the junkyard.
What?
Bring in my bird, though.
We could take Spot. I think we should totally.
I think we
Spot.
should take him.
It's not
You
like
wanna
we
take
can
him?
get into the warehouse anywhere, so this is just boring shit. I mean,
He gets so
Okay.
sad when he's left alone.
that and
Alright.
if some guy comes in and steals like those magic rings or whatever, that'll just be our next mission.
Yeah, true.
We have magic rings.
I don't know.
Nobody-
We have
Well,
we don't know
random,
what
we
they
have
do.
random stuff that the warehouse can't figure out how to take care of. Just turned us.
You notice
Yeah,
that
we've
lot
got
of
some
sequence.
plasma rifles over there. We don't know if they're props or the real deal.
We could take him and try it out.
Okay, noobs. Well, let's get in the fucking car then.
Yay, road trip!
Tell me how about you're going about this?
Well, I'm going to Google how far it's going to take us to go from Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington.
It's about 3 hours.
It's pretty
Thank you.
easy. I almost
I've
accidentally
done the
drove
trip many
into
times.
Seattle.
It's 3.5 hours, unless you hit really weird traffic.
So we're going
Drive
to take the
north.
26, or we're going to go through Vancouver.
Wait,
But you
I
have to
think
go. You have to go through Vancouver.
Need to go the fastest way.
Seattle. Get on I-5 and go north.
All right.
to get to Seattle from Oregon.
Can we make the car fly? Why don't we just fly?
Yeah. You get on I-5, you go over the river, and then you just go north.
Till you hit Olympia.
No,
Wow.
you just keep going north.
Oh, no, Olympia's too far.
No, Olympia is between Portland and Seattle.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, you hit Olympia and then you keep going on 5 up through Lakewood, Tacoma.
I think this is a
and
little
then
bit too
SeaTac.
realistic.
No,
for my
Tacoma.
taste. We
No,
don't-
we're not.
No, it's just realistic enough.
No, we need to know exactly where we're going.
I know exactly where we're going. Please stop killing me.
We could take a ride on the 12 and head over to Mossy Rock to a fuel stop. Maybe they got a good bakery.
Okay, so despite the fact that the code said to please hurry to Seattle as quick as you can, you guys managed to stop at every single dispensary on the way between Oregon and Washington.
We have a lot of donuts
And
in the
as-
car.
We got to stop at Vader. There's Star Wars puns
We're
in
in
Vader.
Portland, so Voodoo, right? We gotta go to Voodoo Donuts. And then.
Oh my god, they have a Voodoo Donuts in Portland?
Yes.
Oh, I want to
We
get
just
them
broke
the
the-
Odor's strongest donut.
Just bring
I want the Odor's strongest donut.
Voodoo Donuts. Alright, I'm gonna. Just, seriously.
Oh my god.
Cool.
They like put like cereal and stuff on
No.
top of their donuts.
This is the happiest day of my life. Voodoo Donuts. You don't know how long I've been wanting to go to. Oh my god, we're just playing a game, aren't we? Shit, none of this is
Alright,
real.
well, when we get to Olympia, Alistair insists we stop at Wagner's European Bakery and Cafe on the corner of Capitol Way South and 10th Ave Southwest.
I do not see why that is necessary, but
Oh, they just have good bagels.
okay.
Here we go. Chat message. It's a real place.
Thank you.
It is
Wow.
indeed.
Nice.
And as you go through Olympia, Washington, Nate puts on the famed Rancid song by the same name. Oh, the
Cool.
55 and about stop us. We're out on the. Wait, that's very radical. Never mind.
Okay,
Now you guys are-
music.
Are one of you a robot?
What?
No.
Okay, just checking. And eventually,
What happened to the audio?
after stopping at every single tourist attraction between the two places, you wind up somehow 6 hours later.
Oh man, we could
Yeah.
take the coastal route and go up the coast and
No.
go
Oh,
through
that would-
No.
Hallsbow.
No.
Bob was love that.
Well, we could
could
I
take
know
Maybe
it has a
go to
bakery that's
Melbourne,
really good in
Washington.
Hallsbow. So, you know.
We could go to Melbourne, Washington. That would be
Why?
awesome. Or New London.
Hell.
Oh, you just Australian.
We don't want to go see the troll though because he's a dick.
No, that's fair enough.
Fuck that guy.
Fremont Troll's a dick. Don't mess with him.
All right, and eventually we get to Seattle, Washington.
Huzzah!
I assume it's a musical interlude here. And you approach the place that is the Brotherhood headquarters for Seattle, Washington, and it's actually just a used vinyl store. But if you
It's up
pull
on
up,
Capitol Hill. Alright, cool.
fucking hipster. If you
Sorry,
pull up,
I put this in my backyard.
Where is that from the WAMU Theatre?
can we just end the game now and just go move to Seattle? Is that a thing we can do?
I don't actually know where that is.
It's south of the King Street station near.
Oh, it's
Central
down there.
Field.
Oh, it's found by Wajimaya. We should totally go to Wajimaya. Man, that shit ever there.
Okay, so it took you 6 hours to get to Seattle, and after you get to Seattle, you spend about 3 hours taking in the sights and going to places before you finally reach
Space
the
Needle!
code. That place is a rip.
Oh, I totally want to go to the Pacific Science Center. I'm actually the right age range for it. Yes.
Cool.
Snape puts on
So
mud
what-
on it. He appears legit.
What time is it when we arrive at the Seattle HQ?
Way later than you would.
No, I mean what time of day? Evening, morning, midday, noon, I
I'm
mean.
guessing it's like dinner time by the time we get there.
You know that the sun had came up at some point, but you can't remember if it had set between the time that you were here and now. And if
We were just so excited.
Oh my
ever
god,
done
I've got a Whole
Wait.
Foods.
What time? So is it like now time of year, or is it like a different time of year?
it's rainy and depressing, so I guess it's the whole time of the year. That was
Right.
the Pacific Northwest.
That- Alright, whatever. It doesn't actually rain here all the time, by the way.
Well, you know what? Really? It sounds wonderful. I should move
Yeah.
there.
It's really nice. It's a little cloudy today, but it's supposed to burn out and be super sunny, and it was like 70-something yesterday, and nice and
Oh my
sunny.
god, it's bad. We're here right now, too. This game is paid for by the Seattle, Washington Board of Tourism. Please, come visit Seattle, Washington.
Come visit Kel's Irish Restaurant and Bar just off Pine Street and First Avenue.
If you ask for weed in the back, you can get some.
Pot's legal in this state. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, let's go to Washington!
Dude, have you not heard the Purple Ninja? The Purple Ninja loves his smoke in Washington. He doesn't disappear, he just stands in it for a while.
So we were in the forest, right?
We were in the car, and we went to Seattle.
By the sounds of it, we're visiting Starbucks at some point because we're all jonesing for some sort of munchie.
No, we're going to the independently owned local coffee place. Fuck Starbucks.
Star Schmucks?
With fair trade
Or
coffee. Yes.
Where's the
what's it called? Cobblers.
Cobblers?
Cobblers
Yeah, we had to
Crystals.
go. I don't know if they have cafes. I guess they do.
Cobblers Crystals, yeah, they definitely have cafes. They serve El
Definitely.
Quarter Ale as well.
Ugh!
Sweet. Does this mean we get a discount?
Yes, we get a discount. It's a free coffee card.
Don Early, CEO of Cobblers Crystals, will never give you a discount. He makes you pay twice.
That's $10 per coffee plus shipping and handling plus Washington State tax. And
Shipping and
And if you
handling.
reach the stretch goal now,
Yeah,
you will
shipping
earn-
and
And don't
for the
forget to
30
tip your
feet.
waitress.
Oh yeah.
and you are in front of a record store in Seattle, Washington that
Yeah.
you know to be Brotherhood HQ for Seattle, Washington, which is a record store in Seattle, Washington. That is also the Brothers HQ. There's also Seattle. I'm in a recursive pattern.
So I think Lydia should go in first. She's our leader, so
Sure.
we will just follow her.
I can go in and
We'll find
look at
parking.
these discs and be confused.
Lydia goes in and starts looking at records, and being from the Pacific Northwest, she I'm sorry, her name is Lisbeth. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
Elizabeth,
Why
who's
did I-
German. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so she's German and she's looking at Kraftwerk on vinyl and she's frowning at the price. And I don't blame you. $20 is way too much for that. And the guy at the record store counter, he looks rather stoned. He says, "Hey man, can I help you guys?"
Yeah. This is old.
Hey man, Kraftwerk was like an electronic revolution, okay? Like without Kraftwerk, there'd be no like Front 242 or even the fucking. You know what? Get out of my store right now. If you don't like Kraftwerk, you can get out of my store.
You mean Kraftwerk?
You look like a fairy hooker.
Have you got
I'm
Alice
sorry.
in Chains Dirt or Soundgarden Bad Motorfinger?
My name, man.
I like Kraftwerk, especially Autobahn. Very good song.
It's time to We're gonna have some smackdown here, because I'm not really the person who should be in charge.
So the
Okay,
the
so let me take over.
I'm gonna like basically very quickly threaten his life with my very large knife.
Oh no, we don't like that here. Please. I don't know why I'm talking German now, but that
Alright,
is
so that's a 15. I'm gonna totally be like, no.
It's contagious.
15 says don't disrespect me.
He's German, so if you're waving a knife at him, he probably now likes you, I would imagine.
That's not that good.
And he's fallen in love.
I probably curse at him in medieval German and some other strange language.
They call that Italian, the strange language of the. All right, bastardos. So you like?
We need to talk to HQ with the knife at his throat.
Oh, you guys are here. Oh, my bad. I did not know that. Okay, go back there to the back with the shitty box of records and pull out the one of Blondie. Okay, pull out the one of Blondie. You guys are good to go. Go ahead.
Cool.
That one. So is everybody? Did you guys park the car? Are you all here now?
Yeah, we will have found a spot. At worst case scenario, we park at the State Convention Center and bus it over.
As the cipher walks in, the guy at the counter is like, "Oh, hey, would you like to make a fan Kraftwerk video?" The cipher just keeps walking.
No.
Pronunciation was
I
better.
think I'll keep walking too.
Note: Kraftwerk jokes do not work.
No.
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
Kraftwerk.
Okay, so you walk back to the back and you start flipping through crappy old records. You see some BGs, some CCR. I don't know why they put CCR back here. That's not crappy. Finally, you get to Blondie, and as you lift it up, there's a mechanism in the bottom that's holding it still. The mechanism comes up with it a little bit, and behind a poster of Kurt Cobain blowing Jimi Hendrix, the wall lifts up, and you see a nice.
This is shitty. This is a really shitty dive.
That's got to be fan art.
It's probably really badly drawn too.
Oh yeah. Kurt Cobain kind of looks like Harry Potter, and you don't really know why. No, calm yourself. Calm yourself. It's just made up. Not real. And you guys walk into the rebuilt passageway, and it's really nice and sleek and very Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.ish. You walk through, and there's a little eye retina scanner. So you are now the eye retina scanner, the retina scanner, if you will.
We go through.
They've upgraded before you just, did this. And
It needs to scan everyone's retinas.
Please wait while the nozzle adjusts.
Hey! You know what?
We just need to...
That might be a thing that's about to happen, and he might just have fucking killed it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you a lot, Alistair. Thanks. So yeah, you guys keep going, and you go through my little nozzle thing. Yeah, it was going to be a reference to the Venture Brothers. Thanks a lot for killing it.
I had no idea.
After you guys get nozzled, it wasn't very well thought, if that wasn't apparent. And as you guys keep going, you get past the nozzle, and you go through another door that opens up like.
Cool.
And who do I want? Alistair. You get hit with a corn dog.
A corn dog. Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Yep.
Hey, Snape. Hey, man. Yeah, it's been a while. No, it hasn't. You're right. Well, you got your noobs with you? Yeah, side 23. I'm taking them out on maneuvers today. At least I was. Oh, well, the shit's starting to hit the fan down here. Some asshole broke into the Seattle warehouse entrance. Yeah, so what did they steal? We still don't know. Could be anything. What, you guys don't keep inventory of the warehouse?
Good joke. Good joke.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You get a faith die.
Yay!
Good job.
Compliment to DM. I'll remember that. for everything.
So where do you want us? Well, it's really fun to do two characters with both having eye patches because I can just keep up. Well, I figure whoever broke in probably ain't done yet, so you guys, I guess, do recon and surveillance, and we'll leave the real work to the people who aren't shit-outs, aren't crap-outs. Yeah, I agree. These guys are totally crap-outs.
Okay,
Especially
we
that-
are not in a mega group.
Especially that assassin chick. I don't think she's going to make it.
Ooh.
Yeah, the one that looks like a bear. Yeah, I don't think she's going to make it.
And it was at this point the GM quietly disappeared.
You guys have your assignment.
Okay.
Do we see anyone else around here? Because if I remember correctly, the like the assignment was worded like everyone should come to Seattle HQ.
Would you like to go back out and talk to the guy at the desk? Because right now the room that you're in has like a couple of people, but they look more like you're a generic, we got them outside of Home Depot moving guys.
Because we're late.
Who's the guy responsible for the warehouse here? Shouldn't he be some expert here about the Seattle entrance to the warehouse?
That was 4 hours ago.
Shoot! Okay.
Hey, we brought donuts. We could give him some donuts.
Ooh, yeah, make a donut check. Let me
Donut check. Here, here, Alistair, give them donuts. Because you actually have social engineering.
I have it at 6.
Oh, fine. Herbert can give it to him. We're
Oh, yeah,
German.
wonderful.
We feed people. Feed him some donuts.
I'm going to offer him some very, very delicious donuts. I think fleshly. So, fleshly, social engineering, I'm going to try to offer those donuts
Oh, yeah.
to him. Let's see. 8 plus 6. What could possibly go wrong here?
Mhm.
Roll 9. So
Nice.
look at this. They are very. Look at
We were late.
the sprinklings they have on there, and only the best chocolate, fair trade chocolate from.
Would you like to have dice on that?
From like artisan local Portland chocolatiers.
Yeah, and
Yep.
from Happy Cows. The milk is from very, very happy cows.
The guy at the
Happy
desk.
cows.
The guy at the desk pulls a hair off of the donut, and he looks at it for a minute. Would you like to try again with the demon dice? Or just add a demon dice, rather. Demon dice.
Yeah, sure.
You're right. Yeah.
There was fancy unicorn hair. It was supposed to be there.
Why is it 9 enough? I'm disappointed. So I'm going to roll a demon die on top of that. 4. So now are we at 13?
He pulls the hair off and he dives into it, and it's got like this pink frosting with all these like sprinkles on it, and the donut is just deep fried in such a way that as he bites into it, this orgasm takes him over, and his body starts to shake, and you think for a minute that maybe he was diabetic and maybe he's going into like insulin shock, but then his like mouth just pulls back with a string of spit coming off of it, and his eyes are back in his head, and he says, "I have seen the face of God."
I told you! Very happy goals.
I'm sorry, what do you guys need to know?
we just would like to have some more information about the entrance to the warehouse here. About the incident that happened a couple of hours ago.
He takes another bite and goes through the same about 3-minute long cycle of shuddering and drooling. And then as he comes back to, he responds with, "Well, a whole bunch of mess of crazy weirdos came through here, and this is a record store in Seattle, so you can imagine just how crazy and weird they had to be for me to say that. And they all showed up at about the same time, which was on time."
How many?
Oh, wow. Legions, dozens, hordes, a blight of people were coming here. Really, we as a record store have usually the same clientele, but I'll tell you exactly what I told everybody else that asked me these questions, but without the donut. He takes another bite. He tells you that there was a kid that looked to be about 18 or 19 in here. Had never seen him before. He didn't really look like he was an urbanite so much. Doesn't remember seeing him go out. That's about all it's looking for you.
That could be anybody.
The cipher starts poking Herbert in the arm. Herr Herbert?
Herr Gruber, it's Herr Gruber.
You see all these cameras pointed outside? He brings you to the front of the store and points at all the cameras that are on top of the building.
Oh, yeah. I see them.
Yeah. You want to help me get into those? Because I've been trying, and I can't, but you're German. You're an efficient people.
Sure.
Okie doke.
I'm going to cleverly use my covert ops to hack into the cameras. Why? Wait, no. Let's just go back to the guy we gave the donuts to and ask him if we can look at the security footage. I think you still have a favor.
We should be able to just ask.
Yeah.
Well, we don't actually have cameras here because we're a record store and we really don't do that much overhead.
But there are cameras outside.
Yeah, you realize that the cameras that the cipher was pointing to are all on top of like other buildings across the street. Like there's a bank and a dildo shop.
Yeah, that could be a bit complicated to go into a bank and ask if we could look at the security footage. Yeah. Then let's just get a hack into it. So old-fashioned way. Okay. So cleverly use covert ops. So then I think some keyboard comes out of the cipher, and then I just start mashing the buttons.
What part of the cipher does the keyboard come out of?
His chest, like in the very middle of his.
It's not his butt. Really, it's not his butt.
No.
Like right above his butt, and then like some little things pop out.
Is there at least like a trackball on the gooch?
Okay, it comes out of the butt, but then it moves upwards and around his body so that it ends up at the position
So
that I just
it's like the Cartman South Park dish. It pops out, round, and yeah, okay.
Okie dokie.
10 plus 8, roll. Unbelievable! 7.
7's respectable.
Sir, I think... What did you roll?
7.
Yeah. Sir, I think we're about to get arrested, sir.
Okay, let me. Okay, I'm going to use one of my AI programs. I'm going to help me use that. I'm going to evoke my aspect. Some call it AI virus. AI viruses dangerous. I call them fun. And to roll an extra die. Do I remember that correctly?
Mark off one of your dice for
Yeah,
doing
face die. Now I only have 3 left.
Mhm.
And I can roll an extra die, right?
Right.
Okay. I'll re-roll
Literally
one of
that-
my... 3, so I'm at 10 now.
Okay. Sir, I think we barely just got in.
Wonderful,
start going through
excellent.
For some reason, there's no storm clouds outside, but lightning somehow managed to strike exactly as you said that.
Perfect.
And as you go through there, you go through all the different folders. You have porn folders, download folders, wares. You have pictures from some guy's holiday in Bermuda. And finally, you come across the folder with all the surveillance footage in it.
Okay, then I'm going to call the rest of the team, and we are going to, like, stand around the cipher and look at the security footage.
The Cypher slowly, instinctually, pulls up his shirt. And right in the middle of his chest is like a 6-inch LCD screen. So all of your heads have now managed to coalesce into like one almost. You guys are like way too close to each other for comfort. And you're all watching this footage. And then you realize that there's about like 72 hours worth of camera shit on there.
Didn't I mention that I have an AI program for that?
What are you, Google? Apparently the artificial intelligence program, which you just reminded me of,
Yes.
goes through all of that.
Yes. In
And
about 3
according-
minutes.
Yes. Well, 2 minutes and 40.
We have lost the GM.
What? Oh, well, I guess we'll have to come up with what happens next on our own. So we find the bad guy and shoot rainbows at him.
Oh, we won! Yay! End of session. Good job, guys.
Oh dear.
He has such a scary profile picture.
There it is.
Yeah. Is he trying to be creepy? I don't know. Maybe.
I think so.
You okay?
We don't hear you. You have to unmute
You're
yourself.
muted.
Yes, I know. There were ninjas. I apologize for that.
Understandably. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. And the artificial intelligence program, as I was saying, put in the profile of a guy in his early teens, or late teens, early 20s, and came up with about 30,000 hits for people who went into that record store. Because apparently everybody that goes into Seattle record stores are guys in their early 20s, late teens that are all white and guys. So would you just like to sift through every single hit, or?
Well, what was the clothing? Were we able to ascertain what he's actually wearing to narrow down?
The guy at the thingy behind you.
Yep.
Who was
With the donut.
to wild horses and dancing like Buffalo Bill for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, what do you need, man?
The guy that you were describing that you didn't say come back out, what was he actually wearing? Like, did he have a band shirt on or anything? Or?
He was wearing a red track suit. He looked a little bit like a red version of the $60 million band. Yeah. Okay. Do you need anything else? Because I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Yep, that's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys just going on, and I'll be here if you need me. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rock on, dude.
Don't let the coloured bats get you. And then
What?
turn around and walk away.
It turns out that he was on LSD, and he won't appear in the story anymore. But that phrase that you just said to him caused a major psychotic break. He lost his wife, his kids. He's in a padded room somewhere, sucking his thumb and painting ancient runes on the wall with his own crap. But he doesn't appear in this story anymore, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
So after putting in the better description that you got of the guy, I'm glad none of you are you got a hit. You got one hit. You got a guy in a red tracksuit. And as he came out of the store, you just kind of follow him around.
Yep.
I have another question. Didn't the guy in the record store say something about like a big group of people that also went into the store?
True.
Oh, yeah. That was I think, about 4 hours ago.
Okay, so then we look at the...
The guy that I'm talking about was way later than that. That was yesterday, right at closing. Oh, I should have mentioned that, shouldn't I? Sorry.
I'm confused now. Who of these two suspects is now involved with the entrance in the warehouse? A group or the single guy?
You realize that he was referring to a whole bunch of demon hunters that all showed up at the appropriate time and didn't go on the sightseeing tour of Washington State that you guys did.
Yeah. Stupid of me.
Hey, you got to make sure you understand the lay of the land before you risk fighting demons. It's really important.
Yeah, and I'm the best lay in the land, man. The guy behind the counter shouts back. He was gonna be painting his poop later. So back to the story.
All right.
So we need to follow that guy. How can we do that?
Well, you could do many things. You could look for other cameras. You could look behind you. You look behind you, and you realize that there's a guy in a red tracksuit that's about 18 or 19, standing in the doorway with a backpack, with the oh shit look on his face.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Maybe we should chase him. I could stab him.
Wait. We should first talk to him. Maybe there was just a misunderstanding.
As soon as say chase him,
Yeah,
he takes
chase
off.
him. Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
All right.
Lydia, run!
I'm
Elves
going
can run
to
very
try.
fast.
Let me get my dice back up. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna quickly, sort of stealth and follow him. So I'm using covert ops and clear. So that's.
Yep. Roll me better than a 10.
Funny you should mention that. I will actually add a demon dice because I don't want to lose this guy. Because I rolled a 9.
Can't you do that afterwards too?
Can.
That's what we're doing, or what Lydia's doing.
Just roll.
All right, so that's a 14.
Cool.
Demon die for you. But I'm going to sneakily and quickly follow him.
You say demon die for me, but now the thingy doesn't want to work.
I don't know. I gave you one. Yeah.
There's the one.
Alright. That's actually, I think, what I'm supposed to be doing. Tear the other one up. I'll just keep that one. Alright, yeah, so I will sneakily follow him.
Okay, you follow him. What is everybody else doing?
I will move to the front entrance of the store and make sure that no one can run past, just in case the kid breaks for it.
Well, luckily for you, it's the early evening hours of a record store in Seattle, so nobody was probably going to come in anyway.
I pulled out one of my prototypes, which should when I shoot at someone, make him walk in slow motion. but I don't shoot. I just want to see if our assassin can catch him on her own.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're following him.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna follow
assume
him
that
for a while.
I assume that you're doing parkour for nobody else's benefit but your own.
Sure.
Yeah, you do a gainer over an air conditioning device. You notice
I
that
should be
behind
using my second story shadow aspect here because I'm like sneaky.
To add a dice.
Yeah, that's okay.
What? We're already at 14.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
you notice that Snake is right behind you. You two are shadowing, and you both are now away from the main party. You guys have a way of communicating with her. And then
Who else is following?
Snape.
Well, I was guarding the front door.
Okay. All right.
He's
So
going the front door, and Mark's is trying to like, hey man, let me out. Wait, no, he's a German. Never mind.
What did you say, Jonathan?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose him again?
Maybe.
No, he's still there.
Cool. Okay. How's
Doris
the
doing?
group in contact with Snape and Elizabeth?
Mobile phones, I presume.
Yes, I know how to use that. I've been around a little bit.
Yep.
You know, this was so much harder back in the 80s when you have like walkie-talkies and shit.
Yep.
Oh.
These days, it's just a text message away.
I got like an app. I just press a button and it goes right straight to Herbert. Be like, makes this thing.
Hello.
Work.
Hello.
I'm following him.
All right, Alistair,
Okay.
you get a text from Elizabeth that says, we tracked him to a warehouse. LOL. Isn't that kind of ironic? I don't think it's that sort of warehouse. BT dubs. Come on, you guys. Get here now. And she texts you where she's at.
She really knows how to text.
A little
Respect.
It'd be like,
FBI.
here's the address. Get here now. That's pretty much what would be the text.
Cool.
But knowing what you guys know of Get Here Now, you probably stop by a couple of different Starbucks. You go to different record
Anyway,
stores.
get here now. Give me a
You
latte.
have to support the local business.
I think we should change one of our team aspects to big fans of sightseeing.
We're taking the long way round.
We're going to go see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota after this.
This is great. Can we go to the place where there's the dinosaurs on the side of the road? Because I've always wanted to go there.
That sounds like fun. All right, so Doris and I will go and get the car, I guess.
And as you get back to the Oldsmobile, you realize that it has a ticket on it. Nobody put any money in the parking meter.
What?
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We were in a hurry. Wait, we weren't in a hurry. We
No,
kind of were in a hurry. We were in theory in a hurry. In theory, we were in a hurry, but we really had to stop by all those places that we stopped by on the way here. Anyway, you guys got parking tickets and a boot on your car now. Sorry.
Okay.
But luckily,
So wait, we can't use the car?
can't use the car.
Daisy,
Sorry.
is your microphone on mute?
Okay.
Maybe it's just really low.
I think she
so.
may be muted.
Because I can't hear her.
Really?
I think we're going to get a taxi then.
Oh, wait, you mean Amanda?
Amanda,
Yeah,
we can't
sorry.
hear you.
I can see her raging to try and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You mean the entire time she might have been doing stuff that would have helped you guys out to no end, but
Well, that's why I was saying I'm sure I've seen her
There was
speaking.
a long
And
silence. Do you have her muted, Jonathan?
what are you suggesting here right now?
I am suggesting if she doesn't have herself muted, you have it set up so you could mute her. That's what I am suggesting.
That's what it would look like if I muted her.
yeah, because it now shows
Okay.
muted Daisy.
Are you happy now? Are you happy? Gonna accuse me
No,
of other
I'm not
things?
happy. No.
Story
Because you
of
keep,
me.
like, pedophiling all the NPCs on my character, and it's awkward.
Yeah.
I keep what?
You really... So you keep being, like having them... You had them hit on her. You realize she looks like she's 8 years old, right?
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the description.
Yeah. She looks like she's supposed to look like she's 8 years old.
No, I mean, does
Second time.
No, does the NPCs keep pedoing her? Because it might. Does
The
that mean
guy in
I'm
the
like a
record
sub-
store did.
Yeah, the guy in the record store, we might be able to forgive that
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you
drug
pulled on him.
Because, like,
Okay,
yeah.
the guy in the record store is a pedophile. That is now canon.
Fair
That is
enough.
now-
Alright. I'm just like... I'm like...
You're the one playing the chick who looks like an 8-year-old. So what is that?
So he's not. So he's also in the mental institution for pedophilia, not only for his psychotic breakdown.
Make sure that your mic is set to the right microphone,
The right
because
one.
mine was
Yeah.
like last week or the week before. Mine was trying to use my webcams, which I know doesn't work. So it
Yeah,
might
so
be
if you
trying
go
to
to
do a
your-
different mic.
Your settings, your second drop box down will
Yeah.
be your microphone. So it'll go which one you want the camera, the microphone, and your speakers, and it should, if you're using a headset mic, match the same as your speakers.
The guy behind the counter is singing, "Pretty little German girls, pretty little German girls."
Are you sure you want us to keep going? I just saw your message.
Yeah, I just saw our message there. Just type in the group chat. Your character now has been stricken with mutinous, and she can communicate, but only to Snape or anybody else reading this.
Oh crap! I got my stuff messed up now too.
Besides-
Doris tried to cast a spell to take the boot off, and somehow she's now muted herself. But that's okay. She can still drive.
Hope your spells
Well, no,
don't
she can't.
return
There's a boot on the car.
No, that's what I'm saying. She cast a spell to take the boot off.
Oh.
Backfires somehow and mutes her, but hopefully the boot still comes off.
Well, hopefully we're heading towards the denouement of this encounter.
Yeah. I think I have a toolbox with me. I'm pretty sure I brought the toolbox with me. Can I just remove the boot with my engineering skills?
Well, aren't you pursuing the guy at the moment?
Yeah.
Aren't you pursuing the guy? So you're not actually.
Wait. We need to get to the warehouse where the guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys at a warehouse. I'm there waiting for my latte.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll hail down an Uber or something. Take me to the nearest drive-through coffee, and then take me here.
So while Herbert is working on the boot, and Alistair is working on the Uber.
Wait, Alistair, you're taking us with you?
I'm getting it. Well, the boss just texted me and said she wanted a latte, so I'm.
I said, here's the thing. I know you guys are gonna take the long route, so bring me a latte. That's what it's time.
I'll take a latte and 2 cheese croissants, please. It's been a long drive. We need carbs.
Yeah, we need to keep our energy up. It's very important for the working.
And do you have any of those little chocolate chip cookies that you put on them? Oh, thank you. Marshmallows?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! The little covered chocolate the chocolate covered coffee bean over the top. Oh.
That's
So
the
wait,
one.
Alistair,
We should mark this place down. And come back later.
Cool.
Alistair has already driven to the nearest Cobbler's Crystal Cafe
Cobbler's
Yeah,
Crystals has a
Cobbler's
drive-through
Crystal.
now.
and
Yeah.
left me with the car, right?
You've got Doris with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have Doris with you, and she keeps trying to say things, but her voice But no, if you want to go ahead and roll for the boot, go ahead. Alistair, you don't need to roll for the Uber because anybody can get an Uber.
Yep.
Is that how you treat the vice chapter leader? I'm disappointed. We're very, very low team
You were
morale.
outvoted.
You're
The chapter
mad
chapter
science-y.
leader
You
asked
should
for a
get it
latte.
sorted for us. Yeah.
Okay.
Alistair's
so,
a nice guy. He's trying to like make us like him because of the incident. So he might get you one too.
Do I succeed in removing the boot?
What did you roll?
What?
What did you roll?
What should I roll? That's a good.
So what did you roll?
Research and development would that be? Okay. So, since we are in a hurry, I'm trying to quickly remove that. Quickly, research and development. Let me see. 8 plus 10, that should be good. 11. Yeah.
Yay!
Hey, you got the boot off. And just as the Uber pulled up.
You guys can race.
I thought he was already ordering.
So die, but that's okay. I'll still take the Uber. The guy's here. I may as well take it. I'll come from the north. You guys come in from the south. I'll bring the coffee. Start the firefight.
I bring the prototypes.
And I'll make sure I bring extra for the bad guys too, because everyone needs a break.
They may just be improperly fed. Get some like Snickers or something because they may just be hungry.
Is your character
yeah,
from Canada, or why is he so polite that he also brings stuff for the enemy?
Yeah. I'll get some like soy decafs just in case they're artsy or save the planet types.
Or in case you have to pull that.
Alright, so I get like a half a dozen various coffees and things with a couple of like tall lattes, mushrooms, chocolate-coloured coffees.
Really styrofoam holder, cardboard, recycled cardboard holder.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of
some donuts. Seems to be the code.
Who is taking Doris?
Me. She comes with me in the car.
Okay, are you still sitting in the back and is she still driving up front by herself?
I think I'm going to sit in the other seat next to the driver's seat.
Our chauffeur is a real witch.
She is a real witch. She's a real witch who can't cast spells right now for some reason. That's not apparent to the plot. And
because she's muted, we just unmute her. She'll be fine.
Yep.
I wish I could unmute her. I wish I could, but all of her anti-Semitic remarks and the cockatiel sits on the headrest. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's who has shotgun, and you don't want to.
Yeah, the cockatiel is shotgun.
Like right behind your head. No.
Yep.
He does that cockatiel thing when you get close to him. He opens up his mouth and goes, fuck you! I'm gonna fuck you up!
Is that Spot or who is the cockatiel?
That cockatiel's got a dirty mouth.
Maybe we put Spot in shotgun when we take Spot with us too, so we don't want to get
the cockatiel's resting on
hellspawn dog fur all over you.
See,
You'd have to vacuum each time.
Oh man.
Do the bird and the dog have like a rapport, or are they enemies?
Oh no, they're good. It's just humans that they don't like.
Yeah.
Mundanes.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Alistair comes in from the north with a lot of coffee, and Herbert comes in from the south with
mysterious prototypes.
Yes. And the parking tickets are still underneath the wiper blade, flapping in the breeze.
Because we don't give a shit.
No, you guys are not give a shit whatsoever. You guys meet up with Snape and Lisbeth, who I can only assume we're not talking about pedophilia in the least sense. Not at all. She looks 8 years old.
Yeah. I'm a little girl with a very large knife, and I don't care for small talk.
Yep.
I have nothing. I really have nothing.
That's okay.
And
We're probably sitting up above 2 different buildings that are surrounding the warehouse and making sure they don't leave.
Yeah, yeah, both just like kind of staring off with wind wiping through your hair and looking badass. And as you guys get there, they inform you of what the. Hey, she came back.
She's been in and out a few times.
Of course I go back.
Oh, there we go.
Sound!
It speaks.
It's alive!
We turned her into a new...
Oh!
Although it's not very good audio. It sounds like a 1980s robot.
What is that? Oh no, okay.
The robots have taken over our
I
door.
think that's English, yeah.
It's the dial-up tone from an old modem.
Oh, memories.
Cool. All right, so coffee anyone? Coffee? Latte, boss?
Her latency.
Yeah.
That's got to be a strange sight. There's like a 40-year-old man handing coffee to an 8-year-old.
Yep.
Oh, come on, dude. If I had a daughter, she would drink coffee. Also, I would be way more responsible. No, I don't have any children. Fuck this. I'll never have any children. What the hell are we talking about again? All right, Lisbeth and Snape give you guys the layout of the land.
Yep.
There appears to be one. It looks a lot like the Counter-Strike map, Assault. There's one big-ass loading dock door on one side, and on the back side there's a little door. And unless there's a hidden entrance or exit, he hasn't left. He's still in here somewhere.
So then I suggest that we split into teams, and one team can enter through one door, and the other team enters through the other door.
I'm
And then
thinking, are there any good...
Sorry, what was that one?
So, yeah, say it again, darling.
Can the bird go in through the window?
Oh.
Can the bird, like, run a line through one, like an upper window, so Elizabeth can come in from above?
Describe to me the intelligence of this bird.
Well, it's a cockatiel, so they're pretty intelligent.
Yeah, they're related to parrots.
Wow.
Parrots are pretty damn smart.
Yeah, cockatiels are kind of intelligent. Parrots are like, we'll fuck you up in your sleep intelligent.
Yeah.
But does your bird have super intelligence that perhaps some German mad scientist might have been
Yeah,
with?
yeah. It's actually
Well,
a
it's-
cyborg. It's a cyborg cockatiel.
No, don't.
It's-
Don't mess
no, no,
with
Yes,
the
yes,
bird.
I've been.
It's a witch's familiar. It's going to have its own power.
Yeah, don't ruin its essence, man. That's not okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was worth a try.
I forgot that was Doris's familiar. So
Unless Doris is down with us messing with her familiar, let's not do that.
I probably wouldn't. If it was my character, I'd be like, no, you touch my bird, I am going to hurt you.
Never mind.
Doris speaks
Herbert tried it once, and then Doris had to talk with him, and he doesn't try it anymore. So
you don't annoy the witch early in the morning before she's had her cobbler's crystals.
yeah. Took years, took months until that green skin tone Herbert got was left his face. Was not a good experience.
You learnt the hard way what Evid's forced tentacles of intrusion means in the
Yep.
spellbook.
Yeah.
What is that? No, he got to replay out the Monty Python scene. She turned him into a new. He eventually got better.
probably
No,
trying to
Yeah,
wrong.
there it is.
Yep. I think we've broken Doris. It was the Monty Python that did it, I think. She's rolling around.
Doris, to give her bird a command, she opens her mouth and goes, exactly that.
Oh, is that the problem with her mic? She's actually talking in bird language?
Oh,
yeah. That's what's happened. She tried to take the boot off, and she can now only speak in foul.
Look for the slide.
That's a pretty dedicated role playing there, darling.
Cockatiel and slide it back to cockatiel. So tell me what it is that Doris tells her bird to do. Preferably Doris in the group chat, and we can relay it to now.
Yep. So we'll look for some, like, what sort of wire do you need to climb up? Do you have that on you, or is that something we normally carry?
I think it's probably reasonable for it to be something we would have.
Yeah, it's
Because
probably
you're the
car.
second story person,
Like a
so
line, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm all about the sneaking into things.
so is it like a grappling line or just a grappling hook, or?
I figure if the bird can carry like a fishing line, we can like tie like a stronger line to that, and the bird just has to dip the fishing line in. It's a smart bird, wrap it around something, and then we pull it in.
Cool.
Oh god, that sounds terrible. Were you using the bird as like a literal grappling hook?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. To take the hook up or something, to hook it onto something, and then, once the bird comes back out the window, we know it's safe enough to climb up or something.
Yeah.
Okay, Amanda, I'm gonna need to get a handle bird roll from you.
I'm assuming this is going to be careful.
And she's gonna be going inside and tying off the line as well.
Mystic Arts, I think, would that be?
Yeah, Mystic Arts could work.
Mystic arts or social engineering, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's technically social
What sort of
engineering.
relationship have you got with the cockatiel? Is it
What
a
are you
do as I
thinking?
say or not as I do?
To give or take relationship.
Whoa.
The beach bird has.
Oh, I can do the dice roller now.
Sure, we're getting there from Neptune. Amanda, type your roll in the box, and I'll say what you're rolling with, but it's probably got some mystic arts and something else.
Freaking dice.
I think she got a 13. I heard 13, which is totally enough. Which
Cool.
is totally enough to get in there. And as she gets in,
Oh! Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm just thinking that, so these people have broken into the warehouse, right? The warehouse.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
suspect. We don't know that for sure.
We should like check for some magic. Make sure this place like isn't boarded or has magic traps or anything.
Sounds like a plan. I might actually grab the cipher
You
and
realize
see if it can find it.
you
building
realize
plans
that
and
would have been a really good idea. But as Doris climbs in through the window and sticks her hand out, giving you a thumbs up, you think it might be safe. She is, after all, witch. She would have sensed any magical barriers
Alright.
with her cockatiel. And by that, I mean actually her cockatiel. That's not a euphemism.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's going across the rope into the window?
Yeah.
Well, that would be the boss, I presume, because
Yeah.
Wait, isn't... Oh.
I'm coming in from above because
Yeah.
I am sneaky, and you guys can totally bust through the front door and see what happens. And if shit goes sideways, I rain death down upon them.
ooh, okay, Alistair
Nice,
busts
but,
through
you
the
know.
door and runs down to the car.
Note number 2. Never piss off Lydia.
No.
This bit will stab you.
No,
Actually,
it
don't
wasn't,
work her
it
knife
wasn't
in
piss off
right
Liz,
now.
but it was don't piss off Lydia.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Yeah, no, that was a player character, not an 8-year-old thing.
10,000-year-old, 8-year-old. Well, it's not that old.
Note number 3. Never sexualize the 8-year-old.
It's
That is
probably a
just
good
point.
idea.
And that could be a rule for every role-playing campaign, not only
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, I think if you have to make it a rule, though, something's gone wrong.
Games out there where that is not a rule.
Yeah.
Alright.
What happens in the back
I think
stays in.
if Alistair goes into one of the doors, then I'm going to the other side. Are you going through the main entrance or the small back door?
Well, he was thinking that, and this is like over the group chat call we've got going at the moment, which, God, I hope we have a plan for this. Well, the minutes are going to be phenomenal. He says, if I run the car through the front door, is that a big enough distraction for everyone else to enter?
It's a motherfucking Oldsmobile.
Yes,
Yep.
it's definitely a big distraction. I'm kind of hoping I don't need one.
Okay.
Right now, you and Doris are already in the second story.
Okay.
And I can tell you that you don't see anything below you. You're kind of like on a catwalk that goes across the top. And you don't see anything below you, but it's also kind of shadowy. And it smells like peanuts for some reason. I have no clue why.
It smells like
what? Sorry?
Peanuts. Not, what did you think I said?
We didn't hear it.
We didn't hear anything. You keep cutting out right in the middle of the word.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
All right, so peanuts. Smells like peanuts.
Peanuts. All right.
Peanuts, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So there's nobody in this building as far as we can tell, and it smells like peanuts.
May or may not be important.
Yep.
Herbert, you are stacked up on the back door, I take it?
Yes.
All right, Alistair, go last action hero on this shit.
All right, I'll give it a whirl. I'm going to flashily. Oh, this is going to be bad. Flashily combat tactic this. It's 2d4s.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Come on, throw a demon dice in there.
8!
Impressive.
That's 2 4.
Would you like a demon dice?
No, not. I think 8 should be enough to run this thing through the front.
Now tell me what it is you're playing on the radio as you attempt to do this.
Whatever was on there, so whatever we had as the road music. As
Kraftwerk.
Doris was driving, it would be.
Be like smooth
NPR
jazz.
could be. Yep. It's just a dry recitation of what's happening with the weather patterns at the moment on NPR, as the El Nino effect fails, and because Doris is all about nature, she wanted to hear what they were saying.
Yeah, no, she's got like a recording of the guy who does all the weather for the NPR up here. Man,
Yep.
Cliff Mass is actually pretty awesome.
Apparently Rammstein, according to Doris, Rammstein was playing.
Right, fair enough, that works too.
Living in America.
There we go.
There's some Du hast coming through.
No, you're listening to Spiel mit mir, which is,
Cool.
of course, German for play with me. And
Yes.
as you stomp on the accelerator, you realize that it's an Oldsmobile. So you get up about enough speed to get stuck halfway through the big fold-down door that's over the entranceway.
Yep.
So you're now trapped in the car.
That's fine.
Okay.
We have spare windshields. I can work with this.
And everybody else hears a pa-pow, wah, 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 as the metal door rocks back and forth.
Yep.
Herbert, your move.
Can I see that? I mean, I'm on the other side of the building, right?
Have you opened the door?
I think I will try to look in the warehouse, but very carefully.
It is literally the warehouse from Counter-Strike 1.6, and as you open the back door, you see nothing but stacked up boxes.
Oh. Okay, then I'm enter the warehouse.
Okay, you peer through. You see shadows all along the top railings. You know that Lisbeth. It's the LY. I keep wanting to call you Lydia. I have no clue why. You see Lisbeth and Doris. You know that they're probably up there. You don't see them though. And
do I see any?
you don't see anything else, but you do see a lot of shadows all along. And there's really only about maybe 4 or 5 sources of light from hang down lights coming in the middle.
Where's our Cypher? Is he machine the car?
He's right behind you.
It's right behind me. Oh, wonderful. Then I'm going to activate the like the headlights that are all installed in the goggles.
You gonna put them on high beam or low beam, or just the fog lights?
Fog light. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Because then if I catch anyone, he's going to be blended.
And
Blinded.
as he starts shining his fog lights around the warehouse, you see a guy in a red tracksuit going, ah! Yeah, and he goes to start running, but then he realizes that there's a car in the other side.
Cool.
I mean, he had realized that, but then a robot shined fog lights on him, and his mind just really dissed out on him for a second.
Okay, I'm trying to shoot him with my slow motion gun.
He is currently blinded by the light, and he will soon be hooked up like a noose in the night, so go ahead.
Okay, so that would be quickly combats and tactics. 8 and 4. 8, 4. Nice, 10.
Okay. And how long does your gun work for?
A minute or so. I think it shouldn't last too long.
Okay, and we are now actually in. What do they call
Combat
their
actions.
Is it just called combat? We're in
So
the
I can.
Well, no, it's just
So you can shoot two guys. But you wing him in the leg, and it doesn't look like it totally paralyzed his entire body, but he's at least somewhat immobile. He's going to be hobbling if he goes anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Then I think he should be up next.
He should be up next?
Yes.
Okay. He pulls out of his jacket pockets a little smartphone-looking thing, and pushes a couple of buttons, to which some killbots descend from the shadows onto you, Herbert. And and there appears to be 3 different killbots. They sort of hover with wah 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 sort of thing, like a repulsor. And you are going to get attacked.
Okay.
alright, so who's next, Jonathan?
Hold on
After
a
the
second.
attack.
I'm not incredibly up to date on the challenges, so
That's right, it's
He's
just
gonna-
the four basic actions that happen.
yeah.
Yep. So it's create an advantage, overcome, attack, or defend. So
Your
these guys are
Cypher
obviously attacking.
line with some type of EMP pulse. And Herbert, do you have any electronic doodads in you or on you?
Except for my, I might have a little grenade in my pocket, but except for the slow motion gun, I don't have any weapons on me.
And your phone.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, well, you're going to have to redo all your contact lists because your phone's fried now. But I think your grenade's so good. And Alistair.
Yep.
Alistair, you see all this happen, and you are stuck in the car.
That's cool. I will climb into the back seat, reach into the back of the Oldsmobile, and grab one of those gun things we threw in the back. And
I'm
that'll
gonna hope it's a real
be
one.
my action because it'll take me a bit to climb in the over the seats into the back and grab one of them. I don't know what it does, but we'll find out. And then I'll let Lisbeth go next.
Making a table for things that this does.
Oh, this is bad. Give the GM some rope and he'll hang us with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Lisbeth's next after I do my little dash through the back of the car.
Alright, I'm reading a thing here really quick, so, because I think I'm trying to figure out how to actually use my aspect here.
Yep.
Because what were the bad guys using? They had, what weapon did they have?
Like an EMP gun, I think.
They had guns? Yeah.
Yeah. If this were a comic book, it would shoot a giant circle.
So, wait. I'm having problems hearing you, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
They appear to just be EMP guns. Can you hear me now?
Alright. Well, I think I'll just attack one of them. I will come down from my hiding spot and stab one.
One of them? I think there only is one, right?
But they said there was a bunch of
No,
other
he said
things
there
that
was
came down.
3.
Yeah.
He said there were 3 of them that came down.
Oh, interesting.
And they all have, like, EMP guns. They're not trying to do any sort of crazy shit. They're just, like,
Nothing that you know of.
that we've been ambushed. Alright, well, let me do a roll here. Oh, that one's not supposed to be there. Clear. And I am going to... I'm going to quickly attack here, and that does mean I get +2 because using my swift strike from the darkness here.
Yep.
So that's a 15.
Oh wow!
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
You have cleaved it in twain, and you are within. If you want to take another attack on one of the other ones, you can too.
All right, let's do it again then. This one is only a 9.
You pull a dagger out of nowhere and just stab it into one of the robots, and now the robot probably isn't seeing anything.
All right.
Because robots have eyeballs, but it's still functional.
All right.
So you have 1.5 robots left.
Sweet.
You get to pick who goes next. That is okay. I lied. I completely lied. Amanda goes next.
Okay.
And Amanda. Okay, Amanda. Let me see what Amanda's attack is real quick. She has sent me. Oh, okay. She is using a cockatiel attack.
Cockatiel attack.
The cockatiel has flown into the hole that you punched into the second robot.
All right.
And is now just going batshit insane on that motherfucker from the inside out.
So it's just ripping cables and stuff.
It eventually flies out of his butt area, covered in wires and stuff, and just stands proudly on top of it, looks off into the nothing, and just nods to itself, knowing that it did a good job. Let it go, cock. And Amanda, you can now get to anybody, including the red tracksuit guy.
Cool. So, Commando Cockatiel.
Oh no, bad cockatiel. In fact,
Don't
his
mess
eye
with the
patch.
bird.
This eye patch belongs to the cockatiel.
Cool.
And also, I was getting really bad depth perception, so I'm taking it off.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Oh god, now my left eye is really fucking bright.
Alright, so that's click. So who starts the next round?
Amanda gets to choose who starts the next round.
So bad guys or someone else? Who starts the next round?
Sorry, Doris. Doris gets.
has it. We'll go with what's his name in the car?
With Alistair.
Get out of the car, right?
Right, we
well,
can. What is this sorcery?
So Alistair will climb back into the front seat again. So
You have
or
Spot
finish
in
climbing
there too, I want to remind you.
Yes, there is. Yes. Well, Spot can't get out of the car as well. So what I'll do is get the gun, bash through the windshield, and then once it's sort of open a bit more, I'll go, Spot, sick 'em! And then Spot can go next.
Make me a puncture check.
Alright, so that's going to be combat tactics and forceful. 7.
Ow! Fuck! These windshields are really thick. The dog looks at you, and turns his head sideways. You can tell that there's disappointment in the dog's eyes.
Spot, break it.
Would you like to use a demon dice and not give your dog a concussion?
Concussion? Yes, I'll use a demon dice.
I'm saving up to get the rat.
5 more, so that's 12.
Oh yeah, you break through it. And you break not only a hole large enough for the dog, but also for yourself.
That's right, I'm planning on sitting in the front seat next action. So, yep, Spot, sick 'em, and then Spot goes next.
Who wants to take Spot's turn?
So I can do that, I guess. We don't actually have stats for him, but I'll say that he jumps up to the remaining flying machine and tries to bring it down. So just jumps up, pounces, and tries to just flatten it down.
Okay, make a badass heroic dog check.
What dice for that one?
I think 10. Combat and tactics should be 10.
So 10 each?
For the dog.
That's a badass dog.
Not a
I don't
badass
know,
roll,
they're
though. That's an 8 and a 2, so 10.
Okay. Well, counterintuitively, the dog does manage to latch on to a part of the robot guy that is latch onable. It looks like to be a pneumatic actuator. So the robot guards are kind of a little floppy now. The robot guard, rather, is a little floppy with the dog. Now, I'm really imagining looks a lot like Wishbone for some reason.
Okay.
Oh yeah, part of you aren't Americans, so don't worry about that reference. And now the robot has dog. And you can choose who goes next.
We'll let Herbert go next.
Wonderful. How many of the robots are headed for me?
Well, right now you have 2 dead robots, one with a cockatoo sitting on top of it. And you have another robot that still looks pretty functional but has a dog attached to it.
Where is the guy in the red shirt?
He is still trying to get out of the way, but he's just sort of... You know when you sit on your leg for long enough that it goes to sleep? You start walking around and you get that pins and needles feeling and you're sort of hobbling back and forth like a zombie.
Where is he? Is he on the ground floor or is he behind the railing up there somewhere?
He's on the ground floor. You can see him. He's just now in a bit of light. It wouldn't take him too far to climb into the shadows, but he doesn't have to be on anywhere.
Yeah, he's slowly moving from your gun hit.
I think I'm going to try to tackle him. That would be a forceful combat and tactics action. So 4 and d6, possibly go wrong. Oh, 8, nice.
You managed to land on top of him. You take a minor condition rug burn, even though there's no rug anywhere there. But you are now on top of the guy in the tracksuit. Congratulations. You sicko.
Rug burn. Sure. Okay. Yeah, who goes next? Then Amanda.
Okay.
We'll have a few androids, robots.
Just the one with the dog.
Not an android, just a robot. No human parts were used in this robot whatsoever. 100% free trade robot.
Can I cast a lightning bolt on it or something?
Oh yeah, you can lightning bolt the hell out of it. Go ahead.
Lightning bolt!
See, it's gonna be flashy magic. There we go. Over 3.
Oh.
Okay, well there's some good and some bad here. One, the dog was still attached to the robot.
Oh no!
So it's
Don't
really
electrocute Spot!
it is really good that your lightning bolt sucked. Because otherwise the dog would be dead. And I was gonna kill that dog. Yeah, I was gonna kill that dog. But your robot, your lightning bolt rather. You're not shooting robots at a lightning bolt. You're shooting lightning bolts at a robot. Your lightning bolt pings off harmlessly. Although the dog's hair is kind of like static, you know. I wouldn't get him near any doorknobs or anything. And you can choose who goes next. Actually,
the robots have turn. We'll let the robots do something.
Probably
Okay.
good to let the enemy have a turn, because if it gets to the end of
Yeah,
a
and then I
phase,
can
they get 2
go
actions.
after.
is going to attempt to forcibly shake off.
Shake off Spot.
And he doesn't, as Spot keeps a death grip on the robot.
Cool.
And meanwhile, the robot will be giving it to Red Tracksuit Guy. And Red Tracksuit Guy is going to attempt to forcibly... You know how you do penalties in this system?
If he's going to try to get rid of Herbert, then he has a free invocation on the rug burn condition.
Yeah, we're doing
And
that.
he can overcome. So he either fails, succeeds, or succeeds with style.
He also has... Red Tracksuit Guy also has the condition, I can't feel my feet. So... I will have to read a book after this and figure out how that was supposed to go down. But for the time being, we are going to see what these two guys tossing around on the floor. Herbert, you have the red tracksuit guy underneath you, as it were. And did everybody go?
I have not had a second.
Yeah, you have.
That would be Lisbeth's turn now.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth, just as your fairy ancestors showed you, you slashed the robots in half. So, what are you going to do next?
My fairy overlords taught me how to do this. There's still one, right? One of the robots?
With a dangling dog. So
Alright.
With the dog. A fluffy dog.
Yeah, no, I don't want to stab Spot, but I'm gonna try and put the robot out of its misery, because I'm sure that can't be good for Spot's hellhound. So I will try and get in here quickly and do some more stabbing.
that would roll well.
Boom. So that's a 16.
Nice.
Okay. You managed to pick up the dog in one hand while you dispatched the robot with the other. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Yeah!
And as the robots are dead, you guys just all sort of stand in a circle, middle school style, around Herbert and the guy in the red tracksuit who are just on the ground rolling around at this point. You don't want to interrupt him because Herbert has seemed really frustrated these past couple of weeks, and you think that this is probably good for Herbert to get it out of his system.
We're gonna let Herbert deal with it
stress
until
reliever.
that guy gets it. We're just gonna circle just in case the guy wins, and then we can stab him for
Yeah.
Herbert.
Yeah, Snape joins the circle. Snape, who has been here this entire time, and we haven't totally forgotten about him. And he starts, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Shh! You're ruining the moment.
Yeah. And we can't, like, let Herbert kill him. We,
That's true.
rough him up a little.
You wouldn't.
Okay, Herbert, so tell me
Herbert's a
about
mad
how you
scientist.
roughing him up then. German style.
Yeah. Okay. Since we're now in a situation like this, I think it's very appropriate if I flashily try to use combat tactics against him to attack him.
Are you trying to show off for the rest of the party?
What?
You're trying to show off for the rest of the party.
Yeah. If everyone is watching, why not?
All right.
We do actually have people watching,
Yeah.
which is surprising me.
What?
Oh, a 3.
Okay, so now he has gotten you in an ankle lock. Say uncle! Say uncle!
This did not go well for you.
Get over the uncle is.
That's gonna
Should we, I turn to the rest of the team. Should we let him keep going, or?
Well, we need him to be alive in order to interrogate the guy, right?
We want both of them to be alive, though, so...
Does he have a hostage now?
Possibly.
He has an ankle lock.
That's not good.
I look at Spot. Throat.
Hey, does Doris have any, like, entangling vines sort of nature spells? Can you, like,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
do
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, Doris, you're
Why
going
don't you,
full
like,
blown
tie him up with
blue.
magic?
Yeah, all magic combines.
Okay, surprisingly, through the concrete floor, vines begin to sprout up, and you have now the blue girl, the red tracksuit guy.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Yay!
And I can breathe again. Thanks.
Yay!
Yeah, doing an ankle lock, Herbert.
What?
Yeah, doing an ankle lock.
Ankle? Oh, I didn't really listen.
You're not from Germany, are you?
I apparently I just wanted to show off, like, increase the drama.
All right. I look to the boss to see what we're doing next.
Let me go. Let me go. Tries struggling against the vines, and for some reason Amanda's looking like she's totally digging this. I'm sorry, Doris.
I put the barrel of the gun, which still has not yet been test fired, to his head and go, stop. Then look at Lisbeth again and go, so what are we doing, boss?
What will that do?
Well, 50-50 chance it will make your head disappear into a pile of ash. Or it might just be a prop. You want to flip a coin?
Yeah, I don't want that. This guy is getting intimidated by a chick who looks like she's 8 years old.
Yeah, how do you
So-
feel about your manhood?
So what were you doing at the record store last night?
Okay, look, everything I took is in that bag there. And he points to a bag that's laying about 5 meters away.
I will nod someone else to go and look at it.
You're a brave leader.
I'm intimidating him, so I don't want him to leave.
Nominate Alistair. Take the
Yeah, make
bag.
the new guy look at the bag.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Perfect.
Alistair? Are you looking?
Yeah, he's looking through the bag.
Yes.
Alistair,
Why
you
do
look
you
at
have
the bag.
Indian on vinyl?
There's a lot of glass vials that have liquid in them. There's more-
Presuming they're not labeled or anything.
no, they're labeled. They are labeled, but
Use the magic potions.
well,
You never
Alistair.
trust those.
There are words on them, but they don't mean anything to you. And I assume that you would show them to Doris, and they don't mean anything to her either.
Just pan one around the room. Anybody read that?
Herbert immediately looks at it, and his face goes a little pale. And he looks at another to confirm, and then another one. And
Yep.
Herbert looks at you guys, and in his German accent, with a little bit of madness in his eyes, he says, "Guys, this is a cure for cancer. This one's a cure for AIDS. This one's a cure for muscular dystrophy. This is a cure for multiple sclerosis. These are a cure for every single genetic condition ever.
Cool.
That's
You guys have
kinda
successfully
crazy.
stopped a guy who was stealing vaccines from the warehouse."
If we have a cure for cancer, why hasn't the Brotherhood released it yet?
That is a
sounds
very
really
good
unethical.
question. That is a very good question.
Maybe the side
Interesting.
effects are they turn you into like a slobbering demon or something.
We should probably ask someone.
Could turn you into a Justin Bieber fan.
Why?
Ooh, that's
Oh, baby.
no one wants that.
No.
I'm wondering why could I read the labels?
Because you're a scientist. They were written.
Oh,
They were written in medical jargon.
Written science.
okay. Some complicated.
Do you even science?
formulas.
Ein sprechender Science.
Ich spreche Wissenschaft. Yeah.
It's written in Latin. Yeah, nobody knows.
We don't know how to read it.
Alright,
Yay.
so we'll carefully
Guys.
pack these things back up again.
So what are you guys going to do with Red Tracksuit guy? And all
Well,
the
we'll-
cures for the ill of humanity.
I'm packing
Why'd you
them up
steal 'em?
carefully.
Let's be like, why did you take these? The record store. Why didn't you just take cash, man?
Well,
Isn't that
no, the
what
record
everyone does?
store was never my attention. We have a community of people on the internet that know that the Brotherhood exists, and we just felt that humanity deserved these things.
We need to check this guy.
So you're like with Anonymous or something?
No, we need to check this guy.
Oh, yes. Not this one, the other one. Yep.
Who's gonna check the guy? It's not going to be the 8-year-old because we've already learned our lesson about that.
No, we
The
will have
cipher
the
can do
It's
it.
not sexual. I'm
Yeah.
taking all your clothes off. Yes.
Yes,
We're
the
going
German
to
doctor
strip him
should
and
do
look for a tattoo.
Yes.
down
Looking
to
for
his tidy
identifying
whities if we
marks.
have to.
You know, like the ones that we have.
I don't
Yep.
think I approve of this.
I'll
be on his
jump on the
body.
phone.
Says the lady that has him wrapped up in vines. The only thing you're missing candlelight and berry mallow.
Yep.
What you calling?
Hit reader.
What's your problem with people being naked? I do not understand this.
Says the 8-year-old.
Exactly.
Says the
Who says
ancient
the
8-year-old.
8-year-old raised by Fae, who are naked like all the fucking time?
That
In
is,
all of the etiquette books, it says it is not right.
All right.
Etiquette
I take
books?
the
We have
boss
etiquette
away
books?
whilst everyone else checks him over, and I hit redial and ring Jim again.
I think the Cypher can.
somebody
Hey, Jim.
picked up on the other side.
Jim, apparently we've got the cure for cancer and a few other things here. I think we need someone a little bit more senior to advise what we do with this stuff. Anyone free?
Brains and back.
Why do we keep calling Omega 15?
Where are you?
At Seattle.
Technically,
You're at Seattle. Okay, cool. All right, well we'll head back to the warehouse then if you're there. Cool.
Okie dokie.
tell him we're bringing donuts.
Wait,
We'll
we're
probably
bringing
make their
donuts. Do
faster.
you want some glazed ones or a
Wait,
latte or anything?
Give me a Bavarian
Stop the donuts again.
of raspberry filled, and would like also yeah, just bring me back a whole sampler pack. That'd be really great. Thanks.
No worries. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hang up the phone, turn to listen. Man, that's the most I've ever heard him speak. He got really excited about those donuts.
Cheers.
Okay, so you guys are still sitting in the not warehouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
The guy in the red tracksuit, a very proud cockatiel still.
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
robots.
he's probably got like a halo of wires as a trophy on his head.
I'm gonna keep them and make them into a necklace.
Cool.
So
I
So
think-
have a robot necklace for your cockatiel's kills. Alright.
This is his victory over the machine world. every electronic device he kills, there's a token like an ear necklace or tooth necklace, except it's just little circuit boards.
Circuit boards.
made moccasins out of my old router.
It's the USB ports. It's all the teeth are there. All the USB
There we go.
things. There you go. So we've got this
I
guy.
think the Cypher is going to go into some dark corner with the guy and then check for any.
Cypher's still out of order. Cypher's fried.
Hit with the EMP.
Sure.
So once we push the car back out of the door, we bundle it all back. We drive back to the warehouse. We've got the guy, and Alistair's standing there with the bag full of the cures for everything in the world, and just standing behind the boss.
So explain to me how you got him out of the warehouse.
I'm assuming we just left him tied up in the vines, and all we did was get like a knife, cut the vines out from underneath him, so he's still wrapped.
Okay, so
Good
you're
idea.
pulling out this guy who's in full bondage out of the warehouse. So you're just hoping that nobody sees you.
We
Oh,
just,
no, we
we'll
just-
get a bag out of the trunk. I'm sure we have body bags.
Well,
That
if he's
seems like a
completely
reasonable
covered in vines, it just looks like we're carrying a tree.
Yeah.
We'll bury him under some of the
Wait.
junk.
Full on rat then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can put this guy up for like the season then. Okay, well you throw him into the into the back of the Oldsmobile that's still stuck in the door.
Yeah, through the windshield, over the chairs, and then we unjam the car.
Yeah, okay. And who all does that? Just benefit my weird curiosity.
Well, Alistair will push from the front and try and like hip and shoulder it in.
I can keep the car in neutral because I have no body strength at all. I'll be like,
It's just holding the wheel straight.
I'm going to try to
yeah, I
help
got
Alistair.
this. I got my foot on the brake.
Dog is like hanging from the bumper, and he thinks that he's really trying to help, but he's not. But you don't think because he really needed the W in his column.
Yep. The cockatiel's like grabbing the rear bumper and flapping like mad, trying to get like a little bit of lift on the back.
Very nice.
And miraculously, you pull the car out of the door, and it's still drivable.
Yep.
That's why we have an Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Although maybe
It's
we
the
should get
highlights
like
of
one
the
of those
car.
like cattle grills in the front with like Mad Max this thing out just a little bit.
Cow
Like a
catchers.
battering ram. If we're gonna keep running it into buildings, we might want to like have Herbert
Yeah,
give
we
us
need-
some mods.
We need
We're
we
gonna
need to
create
switch.
a battle wagon.
Yeah, we need a
We-
battle wagon.
Okay.
We need to switch with a skull on it.
Just like a cow catcher drops down the
Let's
front,
be
the
Portland. We
barricades
could get
come
like
up.
the Darth Vader mask, and it could like it'd be great. Just put the and it could blow out fire out of like some bagpipes or something. It'd be great. I don't know.
Yeah. And
It's
then
like
we.
the old- the
It's like we
Monster-mobile, it's
actually
got like
hit the Keep
bagpipe
Portland weird
flames.
guy, and we just left him on the front of the old.
Perfect. And then we scream, "Witness me!" all the time. Yeah.
We've officially become the dark side version of the Mystery Inc. crew. We've got the dog
Yeah.
even.
Yep, we have a dog. Yep.
Yeah. Oh
And
dear.
drive back to the record store.
Yep.
The guy is still listening to Wild Horses.
Yep.
Whoa, man, you guys can't bring trees in here, okay? That is totally against the rules.
I
That
think
is
we're just
racist.
going to
That is
Do
specious.
not let tree in here. That is race. Yeah, specious.
speciest.
Mm.
Tree is
Whoa,
a
like, I didn't
tree,
know.
motherfucker. You would love this shop, man.
I
I
am
work
pro,
with a tree man, or I used to work with a tree.
Yeah.
and you go back to the back and you lift up that same.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
Blondie.
Yeah,
Blondie
Blonde.
album, the 1976 self-titled Blondie. Just lift that and that latch thing.
And Kurt Cobain is still blowing Jimi Hendrix.
Grrr.
Yeah.
And you guys walk back there, and once again, as you go through the nozzle process, as you emerge from the other side, you get hit by a corn dog.
Yep. I don't even try and catch it. I just like. Okay. Right. Corn dog it is.
Yeah, put it in your pocket for later.
I'll
Leave
give it
it
to
to
That's all I
Spot.
do.
You pick a spot.
Spot can handle a corn dog.
Ah, well, I didn't actually think you guys could pull it off. He said, eye patch.
He thought you were going to put that on the other eye.
Gotta put it on the other eye. Yeah. There we go.
Victory.
He's covering his chakra now.
There we go.
Okay, we're good.
He's a cyclops.
So what did he steal?
Cure for cancer, sir.
It was in the meds.
What? You
I
mean
think
he
the
got-
cure for blindness is in here too, if you want it.
Um, So you mean to tell me this guy had access to rocket launchers, the PlayStation 5s, to a sweetener that is 0 calorie and still tastes just like sugar, but he decided to help people to steal vaccines?
That's what he says. He also says there's like a group of internet conspiracy theorists who know about the warehouse, so that's probably a thing.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
If the Brotherhood has a cure for cancer, why haven't we released it?
That's not for people like us to decide. We're just the people who fight the war. We're not the generals.
It turns them into giant monsters, doesn't it?
It's very interesting because basically the encounter is over. This was
Yeah.
the opening,
Alright.
the saga of Psi 23. But that is kind of the question, like, was there ways that they couldn't make it? Did it turn you into demons? Or is heaven just douchebags?
Okay.
Something to
They're
think
trying
about.
to decrease the surplus population.
Does Alistair stand close to me? So close where I'm standing? And does he still have the bag full of?
He's still got
full
the
of
bag,
potions?
and he was standing behind Lisbeth. Lisbeth, as far as he's concerned, rank is rank. Lisbeth's the commander. You're second in command. If you two go
You're the
down,
new
then he
guy.
feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's been with the Brotherhood his entire life.
He technically has seniority over all of you, but not within the chapter. He's only he's a paper pusher that's really just now getting out into the field, I believe. If that's correct.
He's been assigned.
He's like Ned if they never put him in the field until he'd worked for 20 years, basically.
Well, no, he's like Ned in that he will happily go into the field and is competent in that, but he prefers the academic side of things.
So not
seeking
all.
thrills. No. He probably worked with Ned at one point, like in financial accountancy or something.
Can I try to steal one of the potions out of the bag?
I was actually thinking of doing that myself.
You are so fucking badass. Yes, you will try.
Before we hand them back.
Okay.
Maybe we should have done that before we came to the record store, but okay.
Oh, no. He hasn't handed the bag back yet. He's
Yeah,
just
true.
Right.
standing there.
So I'm going to sneakily roll on covert ops. Let's
Do it.
Before you do, I will try
Roll
and help
lots of things. Do this
by
awesome.
creating a condition. So I will carefully
look the other
maneuver
way.
myself. Yep. So carefully covert ops condition the bag to try and give you a 3d6 condition.
And I will very badly, because I don't have a lot of skills in this, I will very flashily try to distract the people we're talking to.
Flashly
so
social engineer?
Yeah, it's not going to be good numbers.
Okay.
Because those are both like
so I get a +2 to this.
You can add a d6 to the roll, though, by doing that. Totally.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, so.
Yeah, we're totally...
Okay, 2d6. Do I get a third?
I got
Hang
a
on,
4! That's actually pretty impressive.
I get 16 on mine. So you'll definitely get a d6 from me. It might even be 2d6 if it's success with style. It depends on what the target is.
I am being distracting. I got 2 2s on my 2d4s.
I'm distracting
I am being like, no, so we're not giving them because does it make like monsters? Are they like really big? Do you get hairy? Do you turn into a werewolf?
So you're doing the 8-year-old why question series. It's like why, and then when they answer why.
But why? Not actually 8. I just look and
you're handing it up.
So it's like I always wanted to kill a werewolf. Do you? I mean, like a crazy one, not somebody who's part of the Brotherhood because that'd be weird. But maybe some like.
You want to go after the pound.
I like to kill things. That's what I'm good at. So
Cool.
I've
this
rolled
isn't going to cause another crazy thing happen, right?
Does that include your bonus d6, Mark?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
Oh, okay.
Did we totally not steal this at all?
I don't know. It depends on how high it was and whether or not he got more than 1 vial. 10's probably enough to get 1 vial, but I don't know if you could get more.
What'd you roll?
10. Jonathan? Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, and is that including what she rolled on her distract?
No.
No, it was just including my one.
Add the distract roll to that as well.
Another.
So get another d6. Cool.
Because you won't necessarily be rolling to distract. You'll just be rolling with the distract.
Yeah, now it's an 11.
Oh.
Did I get you +1? That's so great.
Appropriate.
That's pretty legit.
You manage to get one of the vials, and you don't look at it right away, but when you get to a safe place, you realize that it was one of the vials for cancer. Like, there was multiple different cancer ones, and you got one of the cancer ones.
Cool. Does it say which kind?
Moritz would know.
Or is it all cancers? Okay.
Yeah.
It might be liver, I think.
Both save.
If we're all so on board with this plan, why didn't we do that before we handed the bag over? But Never
Oh
mind.
no! I was just happy to like maneuver the bag like behind my back so that you could like casually walk past while the boss was just like, why do we have the cure for cancer? Why haven't we given it to anybody? Why can't I go kill a werewolf? And it's
I
like
want to
that.
be a werewolf, man.
It's like that
Does it turn
left
you into
turn
like a
of
chupacabra? Because that'd be pretty awesome.
I think that's the
I would
moment
take
when
that
the
as a-
bile
as
got
a
taken
competitor
out, though.
answer.
It's like when you did the question of why can't I want to kill a werewolf. It's like just as that question takes him on a left turn, and his brain goes, "Where the hell did that question come from?" It's just like wandered behind, grabbed a vial, and kept going.
Oh, look at that! Watch. Let's take that with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Now about this PlayStation 5, you say? All right, so I guess we be good agents and hand back the bag and
Yeah.
hand the guy over for questioning for a higher up team and we just file the appropriate paperwork and say, can we be kept updated on what this group is? Clearly they're a threat to the Brotherhood.
And then we go to the beach.
Yay!
Puget Sound.
Are we having a beach party
Yeah.
now? Oh, great.
It's a little early for a
It's gonna be cold.
camping
Alright.
episode, though.
We could go hunting for gooey ducks and like grill them or something.
Ooh! Alistair rubs his hands together and goes, we could go to the AFK Tavern.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
I
Waffles?
think
Waffles?
I'm
Separate.
in there.
Total waffle.
Yep.
Waffles!
And more, you get a
Waffles!
fucking waffle too.
Sorry, what?
You
Onward.
get a waffle for stealing the cancer.
Perfect.
Celebratory waffles.
Yep.
Good job,
I order
guys.
waffles and I get a plate of corn dogs.
Who is wanting to run the next game? Because I will want to be playing the other member of Side 23, Nudor the Barbarian.
Okay, you want someone else to run it?
Yeah. Who wants to run the next one?
If no one else wants to put their hand up, I can run something.
I am not at a point where I can do that. I'm dealing with new job stuff, and I can't even run my D&D game right now.
Cool.
Work.
Yeah, I could run something if people are happy with that.
That would be cool.
Cool.
Well, tune in next time, motherfucker. Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Nobody said bye-bye, everybody. I totally set you guys up for a joke and you fucked it up.